Hi again, everyone. Brandon Kronborg with you for a look at the Monday, the 17th of August meeting coming up. The first is to jump at 1:05. Some really strong form lines coming from the country, some coming from the provincials, and it'll be really interesting to see that battle of how many Sydney horses hold up and how many of the country horses really step up and make their authority on this meeting. It's a good one as well. There's some really nice fields to punt into as well. Before we do move on, not this meeting, but the next one will be our Bathurst Cup Big Dance eligible meeting. Also, the Panorama will be there. The Billy Aspros Cup is a co-feature. So there's on your screen previous winner, including Ringer Rosa from last year. And I think that it's going to be another really, really strong showing with some good Sydney horses usually making their way for this race. So if you are looking to come and have some hospitality on the day, please do see Danny and Marianne in the office. Those will be no doubt selling out very, very quickly indeed. Let's have a look back to Saturday. There was one to follow from the local area in the form of Ishikari, trained by Dean Murphin, ridden by Rachel King, and she got out in front. She was really powerful up to the last 150. Just had two good mares go past her in Mind Your Biz and Transcend. That was the protest race at Rose Hill on Saturday, but I think Ishikari was really strong holding Storm Season when it was doing its best work through the line, and I think 1500 might be okay. Dean Murphin's horses seem to be able to stay quite well, so 2 weeks' time there's a similar race at Rose Hill, similar conditions, but I don't think it'll find Mind Your Biz and Transcend in that sort of race. What we will find again, though, is that Ishikari will beat the handicapper, and that's really, really important. So lightweight, 1500 metres doesn't look a problem at all, and should be similar sort of tactics imposed there. But a really good run from Ishikari, as you can see on the screen there, and it definitely deserves a chance going forward. Just the one bet for me tomorrow in the Fillies and Mares Maiden. It's race 2. We're going with number 2, Celestial Grace. Market looks like this early doors. This is about 3 o'clock on Sunday. So Celestial Grace 370 favourite and is in from 440. Mason 5 into $4.80. Farcolo is 5 out to 550. Again, you're seeing this real provincial flavour in this race. 460 out to 550 for the Kieran Martrain Morosini, and 3 Wishes at $6. There's a Nibble Bougie Gold, but there's no jockey listed on that runner, so just keep that in mind as we head forward. What you're about to see here is a really, really interesting race where it was first up this day, Celestial Grace, and jumped okay, jumped in the first half of the field, but just continued to get shuffled and shuffled and shuffled further back. It wasn't something we saw in a previous preparation when it was racing around Goulburn and Newcastle with some success. It got forward into good spots and was carrying significantly more weight. I think the 2 runs at Kembla and on the Illawarra Grange were just a little bit tough for it. So this might be a little bit easier from barrier number 1 to hold a forward spot. Robin Freeman is aboard. She got a winner in the last meeting as well. So in good form is Robin Freeman. Gary Portelli to put the polish on this one. She's a 4-year-old son of Deep Field. So although she hasn't won, she's had some close shaves at Kembla and Goulburn in particular, and ran a good 4th on soft going at Newcastle. So we know that if the track is a genuine 7, which is what it was listed at later on last week, or even if it improves during the meeting, I think that still $3.70 looks okay, because we do have some soft and heavy form for Celestial Grace, something that many of these others don't have. There's some really good form coming here. The Farcolo form ties nicely through diameter. Yes, that runner was beaten about 8 lengths, but it was a 2-year-old quality race, so 2-year-old listed, and I think that there's another real big danger in the form of Morosini, but Celestial Grace, just on map, looks really, really hard to beat. But as I said, a tricky meeting tomorrow, so just the one bet, Celestial Grace in the second. If you can't make it on course tomorrow, there will still be Thoroughbred Central to keep you entertained right the way through the afternoon. If you can join us, back them and back them with plenty of gusto. I'll join you from 1:05.